Okay, ready?
Oh!
What?
It's not looking good.
What's not looking good?
How many Larson Farms employees does it take to get a little thinger-dinger off of the...
I don't know. That is more testy than a padlock. I didn't do that. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. We've got a big load of chemical showing up, or AMS. So it is dry bags, AMS. He's backed up to the chem warehouse and we get to offload him. She didn't handle the tornado well. You ready, boys?
Hello! Time to work!
You ready for a workout?
Smells so good in here.
Yeah.
You know, for being sick yesterday, you really got your strength back. You must have needed the day off.
Yep. We ready?
How do you get the thing open?
Are we allowed to open
He's got it. Oh, he ain't even get out to open up his door.
Well,
Well, it's got one of them wheels on it.
You cut it or what?
All going.
Just cut it. It's
You
got to
need
be
a-
cut.
You need a pesticide applicator license to open
I've got one. So does
I got
Brody.
one,
So
too.
do you.
You
So
can't.
does Doug.
You can't return the truck after you cut that.
he's gonna cut it.
Well, it didn't cut.
Do we cut it? Just cut it? Okay.
Cut it.
I wonder what radio.
What's it like to have
Twist.
a nice
Twist.
Break
Turn.
his-
Turn.
I'm just gonna break it off.
Oh boy. This ain't working. This ain't gonna work.
You got a side cutters?
Yeah, where's that nipper? How
My
many,
pliers is junk.
how many Larson Farms employees does it take to get a little thinger-dinger off of the...
I don't know.
That is more testy than a padlock. Oh, there we go.
Brody.
That one's ruined though. The
I
tip's
can't-
busted off of
I
that.
can't do it. I'm
Come on now.
holding this here thing.
Come on now. There we go.
Yeah, boys. Oh, this is different color.
This is nice.
Oh my god. These are all ours? Man. Alright, there's a happy medium. These pallets have a lot of boards on the bottom, so to get our little wheels between them, it's a challenge. We've gotten 3 done.
Yeah, he busted one.
There they go. The pallets are busting apart. Ooh.
God, I hate junk.
High enough there.
Can you tell them that there's 16 boards underneath it?
Yeah,
There's no room for it.
that's the problem here. Our little wheels don't fit between there.
Yep. Watch the nails. I'm in a valley.
Here, kind of cross one.
Oh yeah.
Don't go.
You just weren't lined up on that other one. Oh, never mind. Oh no, that's because they're underneath each other.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got rammed together too much in shipping.
Is that why it's impossible to move?
Yeah, they're underneath each other, I think.
Coming down a little bit. There goes the zip line. There we go.
They're all over.
Drop.
They're all over. This is stupid.
Is it off?
That'll work.
go get little Bob in here?
Yeah. We could lift him. Are you looking for help instead of a cameraman?
Ready?
1, 2, 3. I think there's something in front of the wheel.
Watch your toes. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you ripped one open.
Don't say that.
You just spilled them. Just ripped
Shut
one
up.
open.
Well, just don't say nothing.
You didn't see anything.
Plastic there, no. Actually ripped it?
Yeah. He'd been fired at Menards.
What is this vibration harmonic frequency?
Well, that's what a semi-load of AMS looks like. Woo! It's a workout. Apparently the truck driver don't help unload yourself. So, anyways, we got all this AMS from main channel sponsor, AgChem Solutions. Link in the description. Go check them out. You blocked the way of getting in the building. What? Back out! How you getting out of here? You blocked the stairway. The non-existent stairway that we never finished. We never did start it.
Would you believe that my heel is all swollen up from the temperature? Let me in. Let me out. Look at all the chaff in here.
It's because your door don't seal well.
Hold on.
What?
My jacket's down there.
Outside?
What?
Oh, tell him to. What is it all?
You just ruined.
Like and thumbs up. This truck just died.
Gelled up, I suppose.
Gelled up. Well, let's try this again. Dougal interrupted me. So, we do get all of our AMS through AgChem Solutions. They are the cheapest place that we have found, and a lot of other products that we use on our crops come from there too. So go check them out. All it is a phone call. Details in the link in the description. You can get 5% off, letting them know you came from Larson Farms if you are a new customer. And a couple other things. Go check it out. I'm freezing to death and I forgot that these doors are open. And it's snowing again. So because we don't have enough storage, like cold storage, our diggers sit out on the hill, look at them, waiting for spring. We park them out there just because they're so big, take up a lot of room, unfold them, and put the hitch into the wind so they don't drift under. And that's their winter resting spot. And this is really cold. We've talked about putting a thinner oil in than hydraulic oil in this little motor pump thing. But then if the power's ever out, you can't hook a tractor up without complications. So here we wait. It's barely moving. As I was standing here for 10 minutes, closing this door, I was sitting thinking, you know, it wouldn't cost much to insulate just this first little area here in this corner. Just put a little utility room in there and move that in there with just a little electric furnace heater. Doggo, can we do it? Yeah, I think that would work great. Be a lot better on it too. I didn't do that. Put your hand out.
Now what? Oh, what, are you kidding me? How is that possible?
The strain was more than it could bear.
Tornado.
What am I missing? What's this off?
It's a door handle for the shed. Are you kidding?
Hey, there's 2 broken door handles in that shed now.
Joke.
I thought it was the other door on Old Red. She was unaccessible.
I don't know.
Accessible? Accessible.
Accessible.
I did have it right.
Merlin is going to be very, very upset about that. And the transmission that we took out of that tiling. We got a lot of explaining to do.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Warranty. It's only a 91.
Brody! Are we ready? We're tag teaming it. So these things are just terribly grimy. Years worth of gunk on them. Basically, haven't been washed since last winter. So this one's actually pretty clean. Did you wash this one? Oh. Okay, so what's the routine? Doing the same as the other hopper bottom?
I suppose.
Spray them, scrub them, wash them, rinse them. Not much power washing needed. The foam does such a good work of getting the grime off. You got the washer on. You ready for some power?
Not yet.
You ready? You got it ready? Come on.
Okay, I'm ready.
Is that the right hose? I think so. The idea of the foam is to not have to scrub it or hand wash it. But if you scrub it or hand wash it, oh my gosh, does it work well. Let that soak a little bit, hit it with a scrub brush or even the pressure washer, and the bugs come off like nothing. This foam is always in the link in the description, and we use it on every piece of equipment that we have. Just makes it shine so much nicer. I just want to scrub it, but I gotta let it soak. Gotta let it soak. Is it hooked? Oh, it's hooked.
I think they make something for that. Put in front of the tires and then that hose collect around it. Yeah, the pins right there.
What's up?
Do you think I could get my pickup in here?
Why, you want that watch too?
I remember I went through that brutal deer hunt that the back end is all
Dirty.
yeah, it's dirty.
He wants us to wash his personal vehicle now.
That's fine.
Brody likes washing. He likes cleaning.
Better than being a mechanic.
I don't know about that. It depends the job.
I'd rather wash.
Who do you think is big enough to bend my step like that all the time?
Anyone has suggestions on a good washing brush? I could use one. Something better than this one. And definitely something better than the other one. So I just lightly brush them, nothing too bad. Takes like 10 minutes. And he rinses it off, and we're done. Well, no, we're not done. Then we spot re-rinse it, which is actually the greatest thing ever. What do you have?
I can see it.
Air leak?
Yeah. See the brass elbow?
Yep.
It's that gray line that's underneath it. It's the one that's hissing air. And it's
On top of the transmission and underneath the cab.
It's everything I had to reach in from the back to pull it out, snip it so it was fresh, and it still leaks, not as much, but assuming that little fitting is
Jump.
giving up on life. So I've done what I could do. It's up to you now.
Oh yeah. This thing got nice. We washed this morning, and turned out nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's cleaner than it was.
Just can never get a compliment that it's good. No wonder. No, I'm not going there. I'm not going there.
Were you about to insult?
Yes. So we're normally pretty good on our truck greasing schedule until fall harvest comes, and then it's just kind of a free-for-all, and so I expect that everything's going to need a lot.
I'll get her lubed up for you. Is this the
I
one
hear it
that's got the
leaking
hidden?
again.
Oh, it just never quits. Is this one that's got the hidden grease zerks? Remember that? That's
No,
is that the
that's
hammer?
Big Black has that one. Oh, most of these are grease lines. I like when they have grease lines to such. It makes it easier to never grease.
What was the truck that the throwout bearing was not ideal? Was it this one? I think it was.
So the clutches need adjusting periodically, normally yearly. I guess we skipped that step on the other truck we serviced.
Well, that one was fine. I looked at the pedal movement.
Okay. So we are trying to attempt to get this fitting. Tag teaming! Look at that! We've got a... Can you get it, or should I try to reach in there with this? I'm coming in with it. Can you guide it? Oh no.
Other way.
Other. Okay. Ready?
Oh!
What?
It's not looking good.
What's not looking good? Well, it just didn't come apart at the right point. How many important components fell apart? You said you've seen a spring fly?
Spring.
I think we can still be in business. Oh, look at the dirt.
Who drove this?
So I think when everything went flying, the crush washer goes out in between here. I've got the new fitting installed. And then, where did that go? On top of the tranny somewhere.
Yeah, I see that.
Hello.
It would appear that there used to be something else here. But I don't think you need that.
Oh, boy, I'm sure that that's incorrect. I see the spring hanging out. You just tell me when and I'll tighten.
Is this it?
Martin! Martin's back.
I'm back on her, baby.
You miss him?
Well, I have had a few dreams. Look at that. Just look at that.
Big
That's
wad of
just
grease.
waiting there for a cord or a power washer hose to get rubbed through it so that when you reel up the kids, never put grease on the ground and then drag your cords through it. You'll be very discouraged. Wreck your morning.
Kids,
What you
don't
do?
ever walk around looking like a mess.
Oh, my feathers are falling out again. I gotta get some new water or more water. I'm out.
So due to the massive obstacles in the shop right now, we normally push our little rinser over there and refill it. It's quite a slow process, but it works. This is a pipe that goes in the floor and actually comes up in the garage over there. So now I got to get on Amazon and spend some more of Daddy's money.
What's the matter? Well, we are all into this together.
That's true. So we're gonna get a hose reel here. We're gonna set this up to pump water through this garden hose here. We're gonna have a 100-foot reel here.
I'm against it.
Why are you against that?
This needs to go in the garage.
That's gonna go in the garage, powering this
Oh, is that
hose
what you
reel
just said?
system. And then we can reel it up, and all we have to do is plug this in when we want to use it, and away we rock and roll.
Right.
That's gonna be nice.
I'm glad I had that idea.
You did not have that idea.
I told you this many years ago, but I didn't utilize the
pipe
it wasn't
hole.
years ago. I didn't utilize the pipe.
Well, now we're finally, after 8 years now, 8th year in the shop, gonna use that pipe that
We could
Put there.
maybe. Well, maybe that's good. I was going to say we could make it look a little cleaner and cut that off there, but that might protect it from Martin and other people that get out of control. Yeah, that's a good idea though, and that is actually worth every penny that it's.
Yeah,
Value there.
we no longer have to wipe our mirrors down or our windows that don't leave hard watermarks. That's nice. It's nice.
Did they know I always wanted to put in some sort of a underwater car wash pipe along the side and drive over the pipe, wash the underside of the semis off because of the Minnesota salt? But
Yep.
I think I was told by a couple of guys that it takes like a power washer for every
Nozzle.
3 nozzles, 2 nozzles, and I'm like, well, I can't afford 6, 7 power washers.
That'd be something. I'd like to have 2 washers.
Electricity's expensive. Think of that. Maybe they make a battery-powered power washer. Solar charged. That should make it about 2 minutes.
So I was just talking to Dougal and Martin.
Oh.
Did you get it back together?
Yeah, we're gonna tighten her up, and I think the spring's where it's supposed to be, otherwise it's in the area that it should be. So, it should be fine. I don't even know what that thing runs. What do you think?
I don't understand half of the equipment.
Even though it's attached to the transmission, knowing them, it probably runs the back, left, rear, top differential, so.
So moment of truth, you ready under there?
Battery? Did you show them where I was working?
Yeah, up on top of the tranny. Really nice spot.
Yeah.
Did you close the valve on the back of this tank?
I never opened it.
I sure as heck did. Oh yeah, all the air's leaking right out.
I like it. Hello?
Even your belt, huh?
You like that? And no, I did not buy that myself. It was a gift.
From your
But
mom
then
again?
Then I busted my other belt a year ago, dragging a animal, a deer, that had been euthanized, and it was across the river. And I had to drag it through the swamp, and then we kayaked across the river, and had to drag it back across. It was like 4 of us guys, 1 kayak. It was cold.
Can I believe any of what you're saying?
Totally true. I do have videos of that.
Next job on this trailer is we blew 2 out of the 4 airbags on it in season. So we are putting the other 2 on the main wheels just for preventative maintenance. If 2 out of 4 blow, the other 2 will shortly be behind it, I'm sure. But that's for another video, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.